Hey everybody, so just going to be doing a somewhat short stream. I didn't really plan on returning to this game, but I figured I'd at least go ahead and check out the DLC update. Downloaded it last night and I haven't really messed around with it much. I've been meaning to check it out and see what it's like. I don't have the DLC character, so it's mostly just going to be me fighting against people who own it, probably, so yeah, this will be interesting. Right now I'm going to start with some single battles, then maybe move into some team battles to see stuff. But yeah, you can see the icons here. I don't own it, and to be honest, I'm not super interested in buying it, but maybe this will actually convince me to buy it if it's good enough. Right now I'm going to try playing as Scissor, and if that doesn't work, I'll swap it up to somebody else. Let's see, who do I want to use? I'm going to use my Jirachi combo, I guess. Like always, I'm going to go support focused, so alright, I think I'm ready. If you guys want to fight me, then feel free to add the code down below and open the dang matches whenever, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. Okay, so we get to see it in action right away. I don't know how good it will be, but it's kind of worth looking at it to see. Heard a lot of people say it's really fun, but since, to be honest, I'm not really feeling this game as much as I did when I first bought it. I've been a little burned out on it, so I'm hoping that maybe this DLC stuff could maybe get me to feel a little more passion for this game again. Kind of hard to say. Oh, I fell for that one. I'm not gonna just easily let myself get killed, though. I'm not really... excuse me, I haven't really played this in a while, so yeah. Yeah, hey there, Isaiah. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm only really just wanting to see what this thing can do. It's not even this Pokemon that I'm really interested in. The Blastoise is the one that kind of interested me, and to be honest, I'm not expecting this DLC to do much for me. I figured I'd check it out because it might be kind of neat to watch, though. What was that? It didn't really look like a counterattack, but I don't know what that was. This is a weird Pokemon to fight against. Crap, I'm gonna lose. I already know. Might be a little bit too strong. He's not exactly feeling like the kind of Pokemon that's got a lot of repercussions to fight against right now, to be honest. But then again, this guy could have been playing quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't expect much from this. Like I said, I'm hoping the Blastoise DLC is kind of cool, which I don't have my hopes up, because even with Blastoise, this game kind of gets a little boring after a while, to be honest. Maybe last time I was just a little bit burned out, and I did generally enjoy this a lot, but this game having like a stupid small community does not help any. This game just does not have enough people playing it. The people that do play it tend to be kind of not that great to play with usually, mainly just because as you can get destroyed and have like no chance to fight back, and it brushes your urge to ever play this again. Not really fun like the other Nintendo fighting IPs, to be honest. Only fun when you're winning. Oh, I am getting destroyed. Maybe I'll pick up on what I'm doing wrong in the next few matches. And again, I kind of suck at this character, though. I picked Scissor in the vain hope that maybe I could do a little better. Yeah, I'm screwed. Maybe, I wonder if I can catch up. This is really bad for me. Oh wait, never mind. Cool. Okay. I mean, if you want to, I can play some matches with you now, but it's up to you if you want to play. Be honest, I'm not huge on this game. I'm mainly just wanting to see how this plays. I honestly feel like it's kind of a crappy move to, like, put DLC in a port that's not even that big in the first place. Like, if this sold, like, a little better and this was actually, you know, more people owned it, it wouldn't be so big of a deal. But since the community's so small, it's like, are you really gonna wring the community out of money when you've already charged them $60 for, like, barely any extra content? ARMS, on the other hand, I actually would have been perfectly okay with paying for more to get those characters, even though I didn't feel like it was a necessary idea, or honestly, it may not have been as great if I had to pay, but I feel like I would have been okay with paying for all the characters. Not so much in this, though. Oh god, I am getting destroyed. I'm gonna die, I know I'm going to. If I can win this, I'll be very shocked. I'm already at a really bad disadvantage. And, yeah, I couldn't get close enough. Whatever. Keep playing. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you're gonna get the Switch version, well, I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. I feel like the Switch version doesn't add enough. I haven't even owned it, but what I have played it before, and I can genuinely say that I feel like this doesn't have that much more content. You get like a few characters, and you got like a tiny bit of additional online stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna go with support, I guess. I've been using that a lot, so why not? I'll try. Yeah. The Wii U version in particular just didn't seem like it was a very good idea. It released like right when the Wii U was dying, and it didn't really get much support. Nobody really played it. It was like one of the least popular games on Wii U. Kinda doesn't make sense why it even got released on Wii U. They would have been better off just holding it until Switch and making that the only version aside from the arcade version. I've been hearing that these characters aren't actually new DLC characters. Like, I know about the 4 of these characters being from the arcade and all, but I've heard people claim that, I don't know how you pronounce it, Aegislash, is that it? Sorry if I butcher the name, but I've heard that Aegislash and Blastoise are actually, like, characters that were in the arcade version that are being added to the Switch version. That's like, really? You're basically milking us for new content that's not even really new? It's like, I just don't feel like this DLC is going to be too worth it. I don't know. I didn't have a lot of fun playing against it when I was fighting it just a minute ago, so I have no idea. Maybe Blastoise will change my mind, but I'm not expecting it. Oh, this is looking bad. Oh, I'm surprised that actually worked. Crap, I was stuck. I couldn't move. This is one of my problems with games like this, where you get basically pinned to a wall, and then you get no choice but to get hit in the face. It's not cool. I'm gonna lose, yeah. This is where I like I like Smash better. You get the option to actually fight back, and you don't really get stuck very often, and then you got games like this where once somebody pins you, you're pretty much screwed. I'm not a big Street Fighter person. I've tried it in the past with Street Fighter 4, and I kind of sucked at it, and it's really spam heavy, so to be honest, I don't really know if I'm going to ever pick up Street Fighter 5. I know I could get it on PC to play, but I don't know if I want to or not. To be honest, this gameplay is like kind of stupid repetitive too, and it's not super fun with the skill gap. Basically a matter of... Hold on a second, I'm going to need to mute my mic. Crap, I played myself there. This is what I was talking about. This game does not happen to be fun when you lose. It just tears you apart, and it's not really that great it being a victim of these attacks where you just get stuck in a loop and you can't really defend. Just want to win. Probably not going to. I'm probably screwed over. Okay, that was close. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, not just Pokken, but like in general, I'm not really a big fan of Pokemon anymore. I bought this because I thought, hey, this could be a fun way to distract myself with some stuff, and I thought it looked interesting on Wii U, and I never picked it up, but now I kind of think maybe I was under the right impression to not buy into it originally, because it's not really... It felt like some great, amazing title that I was missing out on. It just feels like it's... no, less than average, to be honest. The fighting games I'd played, this does not feel like one that's, like, must-have. It feels more like it's kind of niche for a reason. It's not really doing anything that crazy. The gameplay is so simple, too, that it doesn't really leave much to be, like, wanted out of it. Like, all there is it's, like, attack, counterattack, grab, dot, and grab and shield, stuff like that. There's really no depth to this game whatsoever. Kind of hoping it'd be a little more fun than that. And if you do it right, this ult can basically be an I win button, so yeah. I don't really feel too great about this game. I hope the Pokemon game they bring to Switch later on in its lifetime is actually good. Like, I gave Pokemon a lot of crap in it before, but like, I feel like the Pokemon games lately have honestly been like almost all the same, and I hope the mainline game they're coming out with is actually creative for once. Something I really hate about Pokemon is that every single entry is always the same, basically, and it's just the same stupid, tired formula, and they never really create any actual differences. Okay, cool, another Aegislash. I guess I'll try fighting it. I'm just gonna try to see a little more of this character. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there. Pokken's not exactly that great. This, to be honest, I'd kind of imagine this may not stick around and for like an actual new game in that series, if it even becomes a series. Like, Pokken is very much a one-trick pony, it feels like. All they could really do is add more Pokemon to it, and to be honest, would that really even be worth it? Like, this isn't that compelling, it didn't even sell that well, so yeah. I hear people say this game is better than ARMS, and I have to completely disagree, to be honest. ARMS is at least fun to play. This is just... it feels a little mind-numbing at times, even trying to play this game. This is a weird Pokemon to fight. It seems really technical. And again, Scissor's really technical too, so I don't know. I have a lot of fun with Scissor, so maybe I could enjoy this thing, but I'm not going to buy this just over this, because it doesn't really look like it's that satisfying to play. Yeah. I can safely say this doesn't look like some great DLC. Maybe Blastoise will be different. I don't know. I kind of like Blastoise a lot, so I'm hoping maybe. Also, it might just be me. I know they added a lot of Pokemon, but it feels like the roster is still a little on the lacking side. They have like over 800 to choose from, and they only added like 25. They could have chosen to at least fill it up with like 30, 40 Pokemon. I'm sure creating some new stuff wouldn't be that bad to make like a few extra Pokemon. I know it would be a lot more, but they've got such a large pool to work with, it doesn't seem like it would really be that big of a deal. Plus, I imagine the Pokemon dev team has got like so many people, there's like really no reason not to make like more content for the game. Crap. Oh, seriously? Whatever. I was like 1 second off, but whatever, I'm okay with that. He didn't get his in either. That's one thing I also don't like, is that Synergy is basically just a who can last longer competition when you end up both using it. It's not a problem in stuff like Smash, considering your final Smash is like completely optional and not a huge part of the game. Yeah, I gotta agree with you. ARMS has, well, it doesn't have more fighters, but they did a lot better with it too. Like, there's so much more stuff going on in ARMS, and they'd have like not even that much to work with. There's only a grand total of 15 characters, and yet they managed to add like probably like 100 or something ARMS or more. I can't remember the exact total, and they have all these different stages and stuff, and every bit of ARMS feels pretty creative. This game, on the other hand, is a game that plays it way too safe with the series that has way too much already creative stuff it could rely on, which is really bad. That's something I don't like about Pokemon. They are way too complacent with using stuff that's like just done to death, even though they have more than enough ability not to. I really hope that something pushes them to actually make a creative game. I have not felt an urge to play like a mainline Pokemon in so long, and I'm kind of okay with that. Pokemon has not really gotten very far as a series, to be honest. Like, I've heard people sing praises about the small little changes that were in Sun and Moon, but to be honest, they weren't really that innovative. They made like a few changes that weren't really all that big. I mean, talking about that being like some massive change is just really overinflating it. Those games did practically nothing. Oh, I have to mute my microphone again. I'm really sorry about that. I can't stand the fact that I get interrupted so much, even though I expressly asked to be left alone when I'm in the middle of doing stuff like this. I really am looking forward to moving out on my own soon. Yeah, okay. It's not like it's the worst thing right now. I genuinely don't mind playing this just a little bit. If I was playing this longer than like 30 minutes, I wouldn't be happy, but since I'm going to be stopping after I get to like 30, I'm going to be done with it, and I don't imagine I'll play that much more. Let's see, I'm going to do maybe one more Scissor session. I am not enjoying this as much as I have been the other characters. I think Scissor's just too technical for me. I like him, but really hard to play Scissor. Although, to be honest, yeah, ARMS is a lot more my style of game. This isn't all that fun. I guess it has its audience, but there are far better fighting games out there than this. I would probably try to get a refund on this, but I imagine I've waited way too long. I don't think they'd do it after this point, so yeah. Oh well. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm sure there's going to be a really, really crappy Switch title eventually that'll sucker everyone's money, and that'd be a better use of getting a refund than this. I hate this Pokemon. Fighting this thing is it's super unbalanced. I fought him like a few times, but his attack power is way too high, and you get like barely any attack and time to counterattack Shadow Mewtwo. He's like some joke character the developer added and forgot to balance. Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you on the part about Pokemon being boring now. Their other problem is the fact they always repeat the same stupid plot, and they always have the same exact gameplay. Like I said earlier, I don't know if I actually said this, but I'll say it now if I haven't. Gen 2 was the most creative Pokemon ever got, which is sad. Gen 2 was, like, awesome. Like, they added so much stuff. It was actually kind of fun and really different from the norm, and it felt fun to play it, too, but then they went back to doing the whole 8 gyms and fight an evil team every single game, and they did it until everyone absolutely hated it. There's a good chance they're just going to keep doing it because no one actually gives any backlash to this formula. Okay, that was awful. I'm going to switch to a Pokemon that I actually know how to play now because I am not having a lot of fun with Scissor. I'm honestly not sure if I should buy into the next game, even though I'm considering it, even if there isn't like a huge change, because I feel like it could be kind of fun to see if there's anything really different about it, although I imagine there won't be, and I might be interested in streaming it for a little bit just to see if I can actually get back into the series, but I'm imagining not. I don't know. Maybe it's better that I do just abandon Pokemon at this point. By the way, if you're looking forward to Kirby Star Allies, I might actually go and buy that to stream. I'm probably going to stream it, so if you want to watch that, I'll be doing that soon in March, I think. That game looks really, really fun. I just wish they would add, like, online co-op to it. Kind of a shame Nintendo doesn't really do co-op with, like, any of their actual games. Oh yeah, I'm down with you on that one. Legend of Zelda is way better than Pokemon. Legend of Zelda is, like, easily one of Nintendo's better series. If I was gonna rate them, though, I wouldn't rate Zelda as, like, one of my all-time favorites. It's definitely up there as a higher one, but so far it's probably Pikmin is my first, Mario is still number 2, then Metroid, then I guess, yeah, it'd be Metroid, then Legend of Zelda, and then probably ARMS, since I've enjoyed ARMS a lot. Even though it's new, it's still really good. What happened? Did his internet die? Something's wrong here. Yeah, okay, somebody killed their internet connection or something. What in the world was that? I've never seen anybody disconnect their internet that fast. Oh well. Like, don't get me wrong, Zelda is an amazing series, but a good Metroid game is like one of the best things Nintendo can do. Like, when they make a good Metroid title, you really feel it. Samus Returns is like a pretty good example of that, even though it may not be the exact best Metroid game, but still really fun and really, really impressive for what it did on 3DS. I just hope it sells well so that we get more 2D Metroid games, because I would be very much down to get more of that. That was an awesome game. Kinda hope we get a Metroid 5 on Switch. Actually, still haven't played Metroid Fusion, though, so maybe I should do a stream of that in the future. I don't know. Kinda worried I'd get lost and it wouldn't be a lot of fun to watch. That's the only problem I have with streaming Metroid, is that you can get lost real easy if you're not paying attention. Good game, though. Really good game. Is this the same dude I was fighting who killed his internet like 2 seconds ago? What the crap? You have the nerve to disconnect like 2 seconds and then you come back in and start doing this crap. What the hell? Well, whatever, I guess. I'm gonna probably lose this first round, but I don't care. Kinda lost focus when I was first starting. Really rusty too, so yeah. Okay, well, this is a very, very desperate measure. Got him, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. Might be able to win this. Looking kind of bad. Metroid is great. If you don't have any Metroid experience, like, there's plenty of time to start. Like, you got Metroid, it's Samus Returns on 3DS. There's Metroid Fusion, Metroid 8-Zero Mission, all on Wii U. There's also Super Metroid, so there's a lot of stuff to choose between. Personally, I'd say, like, the best way to start would be experiencing an actual classic and not Prime. I know a lot of people would be willing to, like, recommend the Primes first, and they are great Metroid games, but they are not your normal Metroid experience, which is why I would say, if I was solely making a recommendation, I'd say pick up either Zero Mission or Super first, because Zero Mission is like the first canonically. This is a remake of the original Metroid, and Super is like really, really highly acclaimed. That if you don't know about Super Metroid's legacy, you've got to be living under a rock. Super Metroid is actually really good. I only played it like first time a few years ago, but I fell in love with the game. So that's pretty much dispelling anything about just being nostalgia. When somebody who barely knows anything about the game plays it and actually loves it as much as some of the people who've been playing it as kids. It's a really, really well done game. Oh yeah, I've seen the Buff King Dedede thing. I'm really interested in seeing more of Star Allies. There's a lot of cool stuff in there so far. I like how you can actually play as the partners alone. It's gonna be pretty neat. Oh god, I'm losing. I'm not gonna win this one. I'm screwed. Wow, I botched that really bad. I'm not very good at this game. Oh my god, this character is like too spam heavy too. You can get destroyed by Empoleon because he doesn't have any penalty for just being and for just abusing his ranged spam. But then again, I'm not good at it, so maybe I just need to work on that. But yeah, there's a reason why I don't play this game much, and I can safely say that the Blastoise DLC is probably the last stream of this I do. This hasn't really been that great, so I think this is going to be a game I just stay buried with and don't return to. God, I'm looking forward to that game though. Kirby Star Allies is looking awesome. Also, I love the sleep one on the Kirby Battle Royale. Well, excuse the Kirby Battle Royale pull. The dumbest ability, but and it's seriously the most useless ability, but I was kind of hoping it would win when they released that poll just to see what it would do. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm kind of curious what possessed DDD this time, considering he's you can see that, like, purple demonic gaze and the fact that he's and all these buffs. It's like, what is going on, poor DDD? Why does he always get possessed? It's gonna be fun to play that, though. It'd be better if we could do, like, co-op on it and have, like, an online co-op kind of stream, but since that game doesn't have any online, I'm sure that won't happen. At least I don't think it's been confirmed to have anything about online co-op. Maybe they'll do something about that in a future update. Oh my god. Somebody really honking their horn on their car outside. Sorry if you guys had to hear that. That was not something I want my mic to pick up on, but this one is like stupid sensitive, so I imagine it did. I'm gonna lose this one. I got destroyed by this thing. I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks like he's a better version of Scissor, basically. There's like barely any punishment for playing like that. You can just spam his way to victory. Great, I'm gonna probably miss it too, because this guy's... Yeah, I caught him right when he was shielding. It happens every single time. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, whatever. If I win this, I'll be shocked, because I'm already near dead. Okay, I managed to, like, barely win. That's a shock. I don't know. I don't think there's actually been that many games where Meta Knight's got possessed. Although Meta Knight is a great character. Kind of love that about his character. He's really, really independent and really, really strong. Also, Meta Knight has a lot of really, really good sections in Kirby games. Like, I gotta be honest. I think I don't remember which game it was in. I want to say that was in Superstar Ultra, but the game where you fight Galactonite for the first time, that was awesome. It's really good to fight like a really well-designed boss, and it felt great seeing like the stuff that was exclusive to the Meta Knight campaign, even if it wasn't like a huge amount of it. Crap, I got decimated that round. That was really bad. Not even one hit. Hopefully the next time will go better. Yeah, I doubt Meta Knight would be evil. I don't think there's actually been any games where Meta Knight has been evil. He's just been out to do his own thing, and usually he's looking out for the good of Dreamland. I mean, the only thing I guess that would even come off as slightly evil about his character is the fact that he's kind of standoffish, but that's not really being evil. I feel bad for DD though. He's always just looking out to help Dreamland, and he ends up getting possessed by these creatures almost every game. It's like, what is going on with poor DD to get him possessed all the time? He needs some serious help if he's being possessed like every few years or whatever it is in the Kirby timeline. Probably even less than that, to be honest. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. That should not be able to reach from in the air like that, but whatever. Like, I need to have at least a bit of time to try and defend myself. Oh my god. Is it just me, or does this thing feel like it's like overpowered? I hate to be that guy, but look at how huge his range attacks are. He can take over like a good chunk of the battlefield just throwing out a ranged attack. That's not balanced. Crap. I'm dead. Alright, well that was kind of lame. I'll do one extra match, but I'm not going to push it more than that. I was hoping I could do at least an extra win, but I guess tonight I've just not been doing too good. This new character to fight against is actually kind of brutal. I'd rather just focus on doing... I guess I can do one more and see how that turns out, but yeah. I know, these characters, there's a lot of these that have issues. That sword character needs some balancing. He doesn't feel like he was balanced properly. It feels like they just added a DLC character, made him kind of overpowered to make sure that people would pick him, and then they didn't do anything else. It's like, really? You don't need a huge range attack that takes up like the whole entire field. It doesn't that big, but it was pretty dang big compared to some of the other stuff I saw, so yeah. Alright, here we go. This is the last match. The kind of fitting one, I guess. Two Hoenn region fighters. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, third gym was probably like the last Pokemon gym that I actually enjoyed. First two were pretty good. Third didn't feel too bad because it didn't feel like the formula was like super tired at the time, but by fourth gen, oh my god, everything was like falling apart. Just way too much of the same formula. And the character designs have gotten less and less creative since then. I'd like to win this with and end this with a bang and actually win, but good luck with that, because I am not likely to do very good. Another problem I have is I never know when to grab in this game. Oh, there's one good grab, I guess. I guess I'll be kind of quiet now. I want to try to win. I'm not expecting that, though. Okay, maybe. I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna waste my synergy, though. Oh, what was that? Oh, well. Can I kill him now? Ah, he got away. I should have waited and tried to trap him. Why do I always have to be like a tiny bit short of what I want to? I always end up like barely missing the grab. That went pretty bad. Here we go. I understand. Glad you enjoyed the stream, and thanks for stopping by. Anyway, I'm done after this match is over, so I'm not going to be playing anymore for a long while after this match. Come on, I want to win this final match at least. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. Yeah, nice try. I'm not going to fall for that. Crud. Yeah. Like I said, I do not intend to play this again after this. It's the one time I'm going to make an exception for that is to see how the Blastoise update is, and I'm not expecting that to be good either. People have been saying there might be a third DLC character, but if Blastoise sucks, then I don't think I'm coming back, period, if Blastoise sucks. Blastoise is one of the better Pokemon, so it's kind of like, you better not botch one of the original starters, one of the better starters to top it all off. Like, Charizard is pretty decently balanced in this game, and I would expect the same level of treatment for Blastoise, but I have a really bad feeling they're going to botch it somehow. Oh my god, why? I'm dead. I'm not going to win this one, probably. This is pretty bad. I fell for that. I baited myself, pretty much. I'm dead. I tried. God, that was awful. I couldn't win any. Oh well. Hi there. I don't know, probably Blaziken or Sceptile. Okay, I was going to end it, but since somebody just dropped in, even if it's just for a little bit, I'll do one extra. I'd hate to end the game like right when somebody new came by, so I'll at least let the new person watch a new match. Let's do a little different though. Let's do a team battle. It might take a little bit, but I mean, at least this will be something a little more pleasant. Oh, cool. I mean, I might try to watch it. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff planned for this weekend. I've got work all week, so wouldn't mind stopping by to watch some streams. Let's see, who was I picking? Okay, Charizard, one of mine, so I'm going to pick Charizard, Charizard, Blaziken, Sceptile. That'll work. I'll start with Charizard. Alright, here's the last game I'm going to do on stream. I was planning on the last one being it, but yeah. Oh, I guess they left. Well, whatever. I'll still finish this, and I don't imagine anybody new is going to show up, so I guess this will be the last one. If no one shows up, I guess I'll just stop it. But yeah, I've been thinking about buying a PS4 myself. I don't know if I should, but prices look... not the prices, the games look really good, and the prices in the game seem pretty good, so maybe I'll buy one for streaming in the future. Although, to be honest, I've been trying to look into maybe doing 3DS capture instead of PS4 next, so even though I own a 3DS already, it'd be a little bit of an expense to probably get that 3DS capture stuff set up, so I don't know. What just happened? I got disconnected from the online? That blows. I'm gonna try to go back in one more time, and if that happens again, I'll just stop it right then and there. I was not expecting to have a disconnect and get kicked back into the lobby, though. Alright, here we go. Kinda curious what, like, some really good PS4 stuff to buy is, though, if I end up getting one. The thing about the PS4 is, even though there's a lot of great games, I know that a lot of the games I've been looking forward to are getting, like, ports on Switch, and that's what's mainly been deterring me from buying one. There's a lot of really cool-looking games, but I just don't know if there's enough stuff that looks really good on it. I know there's that The Last of Us remastered thing, that looks kind of cool. There's Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, I don't know how that plays. I've heard it's kind of frustrating. I know about, what's it called, I'm trying to think of the name of it. What's the name of the game? Oh, The Last Guardian. That game, I've heard a lot of mixed things about, though, so I don't know if it's any good. I know there's Uncharted, so yeah, there's at least a few games on it that look really good, and I know there's Monster Hunter World that's also going to be on PS, excuse me, PS, but I mean PC in a few months, but that's going to be a ways off. Like, I'm kind of uncertain if I should buy a PS4. There's a lot of cool stuff on it, though, which makes me kind of want to. Oh god, I'm getting destroyed. Hope this goes a little better. Ending this off on a positive note would make me feel a little better, even if I'm not, like, very good at this game. Just getting one win at the end would be so much nicer than always losing. Okay, maybe. Let's see. Okay, cool. There's one. Let's see if we can get this. Got high hopes right now. Come on, pick a character. Okay, as I say, don't take too long. Understand that people need time to make decisions, but I don't want to be waiting forever. Not that hard to pick one of your three you've got.
Want to head into the next battle with the same support?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Charizard's a little on the easy side to play, not gonna lie, but that's kind of why I like him, is he's not exactly the most hard character, and you can get away with just spamming a little bit. Crap. Let me attack. I can't even get free of the guard. It won't let me attack. Okay, there, maybe. There, that's better. I'm gonna lose Charizard pretty soon, but whatever. That's another thing I complained about earlier that I kind of hate. The whole getting pinned in a corner in this game really, really sucks, but whatever. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was too quick to speak. Maybe Charizard will survive longer. Okay, cool. We actually have a fair chance at this one. I'm surprisingly okay with Charizard. Then again, I know Charizard's a little bit on the easy side to play, so not gonna act like I'm skilled at the game, because I'm not. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the broken character I talked about earlier, but whatever. Alright, Whimsicott. Maybe I can get some healing out of this. Here goes. Wish me luck, I guess. Oh, God. I'm just gonna spam at him. I know Shadow Mewtwo's all about cheesy, broken spam, so not afraid to counteract the same crap. Okay, that was a little bit too easy. I literally won like 1-3. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I've had enough of this game for right now. It's not the greatest game. It's not exactly a bad game, but it's not a great game either. I had fun with playing it, and I'll probably be streaming Blastoise DLC like I said I would, but don't expect anything else out of it. Hope you guys had a good time, and thanks for stopping by. I will be streaming again on either Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure which, and I'm going to be doing some ARMS, so look forward to that. I'll also be doing some other stuff next week, but I don't really have an exact roadmap of what I want to do next week just yet. So, we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm just glad to do another stream. It was enjoyable. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Have a good night.